Hi everybody, this is just a quick tutorial on how I fill in stamps. Some of my artwork you'll see stamps that are like kind of hand painted in, and the stamp was just used as an outline. I used a simple one. If you can see right here, these two were left over from our marbling with the foil on the side there, and I just wanted to kind of play with this to show you. This purple here on the tablet is the Rumpelstiltskin that we used for the marbling originally. And just to speed this up, I'm going to use the Midgie pens, but normally I actually like to use my brushes for this. And so you take a brush that's usually angular, and you don't have to fill in every place completely. You just want to kind of put your color in there because you're going to put some accents in there. And if you color it in completely, you're going to end up with these really thick layers on the nail. And that's not going to look as clean, pardon my voice, as if you give it a little space there so that you have a little blending room with your colors. And so I'm just gently taking this brush, and this brush is the same one that's good for using poly paints to make flowers. See, it kind of makes that angle there. It makes like little petals and stuff. This brush is actually really good for that because it has a point, so you can use it like a fine tip, but it has a little bit more substance to the sides, so you can use it everywhere and fill in more space with it. And with these, if you sit and try to make them like absolutely perfect, you're going to be here trying to do this for like days, because believe me, I've tried. It's just really frustrating. So, and they look a little more organic when they're not perfect. And this is just a color that's similar to this one here, and I'm just using the Midgie pen to speed this up for you. But you can use a dotting tool. You can use, if you've gotten real good with toothpicks, some people that don't have brushes actually can get amazing results sometimes with toothpicks. They just get really good at it. I used to be, really not anymore, spoiled by tools. But if you do this around the sides where you didn't fill it in, you just kind of bubble it in, dot it in, brush it in. And then you want to add a little spots on the edges there that are just this color. And you want to leave some of them blank. And this plate is actually Konad M51. It's the big flower with the little dots and vines around it. And there's a little one that has nothing around it. I used some vines from the big one on the little one because it fit my pinky better. And I used a holographic as a base just because it's a nice effect. I actually used China Glaze, and this is called TMI. I don't know if you can really find that anymore. If you can, please let me know because I love it. Sorry about that shaking. My kitty. She's playing down there. She always plays when I'm doing a video. And you just want to kind of give it the same effect you would, you know, if you were polishing a flower with your polish. And I'm just dotting in the center with that color because I want you to just kind of see. I don't know if you can see here. I may have to do some still shots, but they're filled in now. And when you do this, I will tell you that if you have a holographic silver or a silver like the one here, I know that, I think it's City something by Sally Hansen. I know one of my friends online, January, she's so great. She found a silver that's pretty close, and it's in a Sally Hansen Extreme. But sometimes when you're doing several fingers like this, it's better to not use a stone because it's just something less to lose on your nail. Of course, if you're using Seche Vite, they probably won't come off. I'm not using a dotting tool for this. I can use a dotting tool for this, but I kind of wanted to show everybody, you know, not everybody has a dotting tool at home. Maybe you're, you know, just wanting to save up and then buy some of those tools, or maybe you just like them using the toothpicks, and I just wanted to show you that it's like super possible. I just wanted to show you that it's possible to do pretty much everything with your toothpicks. It may not be easy for everyone. I know I prefer a dotting tool, but the toothpicks, you know, they're cheap, they're handy, and they work. And, you know, some people also just like the fact that they're disposable, so you can just throw a few in your art box if you're on the go, and then you play with them and you toss them. So what I did was I just put a few silver bits around there, little dots, you know, just no major, you know, method to that. Now, what I want to do to tie the nails together, since they're pink, a lot of people would say, you know, why would you use that color? It's kind of a funny, you know, match. But sometimes the mismatch of it is what makes it work. You just got to really play with your colors. Just totally don't be afraid. Don't worry that it won't work, because ladies, it's polish. You can get it off and do new. I mean, I know we invest a lot of time in it, and you know, it's really frustrating to have to redo something that maybe you've even possibly spent hours, you know, practicing. But I will tell you, getting the results that you get sometimes from just doing that, it's really worth it. This is what they look like now. And I just put a few dots in the marbling to kind of pull these together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 coats of Seche Vite top coat, and I'm going to take a couple still shots, and then I'll put those in this video. This video probably won't be very long. I'm going to try to, you know, cut it down a little bit. So hope that you have fun, you know, learning how to fill in a stamp. And again, that's Konad, and it's M51 and water marbling.